Her ex-boyfriend, Ajian Diaz, asked for a bail bond and money to clean up her credit. By it, order. All rise. This is case number 4 on the calendar in the matter of Martinez versus Diaz. Judge Judy, thank you. By it, you're welcome, Judge. The parties have been sworn in. You may be seated. Judge Judy, Mr. Diaz, how long ago were you and Ms. Martinez involved in a relationship? Mr. Diaz, years ago, maybe 7, 6, 5, something around there. Judge Judy, times 5, 6, 7. Mr. Diaz, I mean, we started in, 2010. We broke up, I believe, back in 2014 or something like that. Ms. Martinez, it's 5, Your Honor. Judge Judy, and when were you arrested? Mr. Diaz, times 2010, I believe, maybe 2011. Judge Judy, when did she bail you out? Mr. Diaz, at the time I was arrested. Judge Judy, and that was 7 years ago. Mr. Diaz, yes, ma'am. Judge Judy, what were you arrested for? Mr. Diaz, I believe it was just an unpaid traffic ticket. I didn't go to court on a ticket, failure to appear or something. It was a long time ago. Judge Judy, well, they didn't arrest you for that. They didn't come to your house and arrest you for an unpaid parking ticket. Mr. Diaz, no, I was driving, got pulled over, had a warrant, subsequently was arrested. Judge Judy, okay, so you had an outstanding warrant. Mr. Diaz, yes, ma'am. Judge Judy, because you failed to appear in court for something. Mr. Diaz, probably, yes. Judge Judy, what does that mean? Probably, yes. Mr. Diaz, Your Honor, it was. Judge Judy, you had an outstanding warrant because you failed to appear in court for something. Mr. Diaz, it could have been a failure to pay. I don't know. I'm just saying, probably, yes. Judge Judy, how much was your bail? Mr. Diaz, excuse me. Judge Judy, how much was your bail? Mr. Diaz, 10,000, maybe. Judge Judy, Mr. Diaz, I'm sorry. This was a long time ago. Judge Judy, oh, Mr. Diaz, you know, it's just so stupid. I mean, if you had an unpaid traffic ticket, you got pulled over, and somebody put $10,000 bail on you for an unpaid traffic ticket. Where do you live? In what universe? Mr. Diaz, in this one. Judge Judy, in this universe. Mr. Diaz, yes. Judge Judy, in this universe, they'd probably give you a testimonial dinner for an unpaid parking ticket. Mr. Diaz, not a parking ticket, I said probably a driving violation, a driving ticket. Judge Judy, you mean like speeding? Mr. Diaz, no, I mean like maybe driving on a suspended license or something like that. Judge Judy, oh, you mean, oh, well, just a second. So you got arrested for driving on a suspended license. You didn't show up in court, and you got pulled over again for a traffic violation. And when you got pulled over on a traffic violation, they found out that you were still driving on a suspended license, and you hadn't shown up for it. Even that doesn't make $10,000 because I think, Mr. Diaz, that you're full of baloney. Judge Judy, anyway, how much was his bail? Ms. Martinez, the total, $2,015. Judge Judy, did you pay them? Ms. Martinez, yes. Judge Judy, do you have proof of that? Ms. Martinez, I do. Judge Judy, may I see it, please? Judge Judy, what was he arrested for, by the way? Ms. Martinez, honestly, I don't recall, but it was in regards to when he got pulled over it was. I think he drove under with a suspended license. Judge Judy, no, that's not why you get pulled over. Mr. Diaz, he was speeding, and he got pulled over, and when they pulled him over, they ran his information, and he had a warrant out for his arrest, and I believe it was. Judge Judy, and the rest of the time that you were together, from 2010 to 2014, was he ever arrested again? Ms. Martinez, yes. Judge Judy, for what? For what? Mr. Diaz, I'm going to be honest. He just... Judge Judy, no, I want you to be dishonest with me. That's what I'm in the business of. I'm in the business of dishonesty. Ms. Martinez, a lot of it was for tickets that he wasn't paying, that he wouldn't pay. Judge Judy, other than tickets. Ms. Martinez, nothing. Mr. Diaz, Your Honor, with all due respect, she doesn't know why I got pulled over, so all that is speculation. Judge Judy, $2,015. Now, so far, he hasn't paid you $2,015 that he owes you. Ms. Martinez, correct. Judge Judy, are you married to somebody else now? Ms. Martinez, I am. Judge Judy, you should get down and kiss the ground. Laughter. Mr. Diaz, literally. Judge Judy, no. You know what I'm talking about. Mr. Diaz, yes. Ms. Martinez, I should be kissing the ground. Judge Judy, you. Mr. Diaz, this is a long time ago, Your Honor. I'm sorry. Judge Judy, how old are you? Mr. Diaz, 40. Judge Judy, how many times have you been arrested? Mr. Diaz, for anything. Arrested by a police officer who said, get out of the car. Put your hands behind your back. How many times, Mr. Diaz, have you been arrested? Mr. Diaz, maybe 4. Judge Judy, well, between 2010 and 2014. How many times were you arrested? Mr. Diaz, probably twice. Judge Judy, yeah, let's see how smart you are. If I was arrested twice, and I was in my 30s, the first time I was arrested, which I don't believe, I would say, gee, this was an unpleasant experience, an experience I don't want to replicate. I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to be put in a holding cell. I don't want to be around a lot of people that I don't like. Some of them are here not because they were just speeding, but because they robbed somebody with a knife, or they hit somebody over the head and took their money, or they raped somebody. So this is not an experience I want to replicate the first time. You did it, so far, twice, according to you. She would say, a couple more times, but let's say I take your word, 2 times. Then you got arrested a 3rd time, for what? Mr. Diaz, every time I've been arrested, it's been a warrant for a ticket. Judge Judy, you get a warrant for something had to do. Mr. Diaz, that I didn't take care of, absolutely. Judge Judy, with a vehicle. Mr. Diaz, yes, ma'am.